Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dave Winfield entering the studio. We got to go, Joe. Call back. Because I like your fact. The oil rig could drill like the height of Mount Everest. I don't know how the hell they're going to plug it up. All right. Call back with that, Joe. Dave Winfield in studio. Hi,
Yes,
Dave.
Dave Winfield.
Mr. Winfield. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yes, indeed.
All huge fans of you, sir, even though I'm a Mets fan.
Well, that's all right.
I'm a Mets fan, but still a fan of Dave Winfield, that's for sure.
All right.
You look exactly the same as you did.
It looks like you could play still.
I think it's that good California living, you know?
Yeah.
The land of the fruit and the nuts out there.
Is that it? Yeah.
We exercise now, but it's been good. Life is good, and I'm always glad to be here in New York.
How long has it been since you've been playing?
It's been about 15 years.
Get
I hate
outta
to say
here.
that. I hate
96.
to say that.
It was 96 when you said goodbye?
95 was my last year in Cleveland. We went to the World Series, lost to Atlanta, gave them their only win. What the heck?
Right.
Let me ask you, as Dave Winfield, as an athlete, what is the worst thing about fans, or like what is the thing as a player that drives you nuts when fans do or don't respect?
Anything you do, Jimmy.
I'm a fanboy, but I'm honestly, it's these guys get approached constantly, and like what drives you nuts about that?
Sometimes when I'm with the family or you're doing something and someone just says, please, and sometimes they're not nice. Can I get an autograph? You sign autographs and stuff like that. But there's one time, a couple of times you're in the bathroom and you're standing there and the guy looks over at you. Hey, Dave Winfield. I said, not now, man, not now.
I want to shake
no
hands.
handshake, shake this.
No, yeah.
And David, this is the most amazing thing I read about, and I didn't know this. Besides being drafted 4th overall, you were also in baseball. You were drafted by the Hawks and the Stars and the Vikings.
Yeah. Only guy ever drafted in all 3 sports. And
that's amazing.
Actually, they did a commercial. We did a commercial recently. Actually, well, I'll just say with Verizon, and they said, who was the only guy drafted in all these sports? And then I walked behind him, and I got a tennis outfit on and everything. See, he does everything. But no, I had a lot of fun with that growing up. Kids nowadays don't play enough sports. The parents either don't let them or the schools don't let them, and the kids think, he's going to grow up and be the best tennis player ever, best baseball player ever. And then they end up being 5'2" or 3, and or the best basketball player ever. But it doesn't work that way. Play everything. Just be athletic. Be healthy and have some fun.
How do you feel about the not keeping score in sports now when they're trying to, instead of teaching kids how to lose gracefully, they're not keeping score at all?
No, they're getting too politically correct, man. It's competition, man.
Good for
It's
you.
competition out there.
That's
it's
what
like,
you're going to have to deal with in the real world.
I know a lot of kids, they got a bookshelf full of trophies, but it's just for showing up,
Yeah.
Buy the trophy at the end of the year. Did this kid ever win anything?
What is he good at besides just being on time? He's punctual.
Exactly.
So what are you doing? You're out of baseball, and like, do you miss going there every day? They say that's the hardest part for guys when they leave, is just the camaraderie and hanging out with the guys.
That's difficult, but everyone goes through that with your exit. When you exit the game, and where do I go and what do I do? And you mean I have to check into the hotel myself, or I have to make my own airline reservation? What the heck is going on?
What is this about?
But life changes. And I was fortunate. I got a good family, and I always did things in the community, and I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I went into television when I first finished, and I'm back there now. You'll see, tune in on ESPN Baseball Tonight. You'll see me talking and interview people. You'll also see me working with the San Diego Padres. I'm executive vice president, senior advisor. But right now, and why I'm here, and I know we're going to get to it, but Ask.com has asked me to be a spokesperson this second year, the campaign called Ask.com Answers for the Cure. And if you just go, if they want to get as many people involved in this fight against breast cancer as they can. So they're using their site, and you go to ask.com/for-the-cure, and you can go to the baseball themed home site. And there's a lot of answers to questions. You can ask questions and you can get answers. It's a wonderful site. And ultimately, Ask.com makes a sizable contribution to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure.
Really good friend of mine in Philly.
Yeah, who's
survived.
That? Oh, yeah?
I don't know if she wants her name, but survived, and she had it bad.
Well, listen, the reason...
Doing well.
Yeah, knock on wood, God bless her.
It's been about a year, so.
Well, see, this is personal. My mother had breast cancer. When I played here with the Yankees in 87 and 88, man, it was rough because she's in Minnesota. I remember being on the bus leaving, the Yankees, we just I beat the Twins at the time, but I'm getting on the bus, and she said to me and my brother who was there, I felt a lump in my breast, and I got to go in on Monday. It was like on a Sunday. And she said, I'll tell you the outcome of it. And then when she told us she had that, we said, oh, man, what do you do? Where do you go? So she hung on for about a year and a half. She was able to make it to my wedding, with my wife. She loved my wife and everything. But it's a difficult situation. And so hopefully I can use this platform and this opportunity. Like the kickoff is today. And we're going to go all the way through baseball season to October. And I guess what more fitting way for me to be involved? My mother's birthday was, we're on May 3rd. Mm-hmm. This is hers on May 4th. And Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday. So I'm going to do whatever I can within my strength and abilities this year to see if I can make a difference.
And men get it too. People forget that. It's like I think I want to say Bubba Smith had it, and Peter Criss from Kiss. It's like it's just for men. It's like it's not as masculine. I think to say you have it.
You're hitting it on the head. Men get it too. They need to get checked. My wife told me, she hit me, like that commercial of the car. Hey, they hit you, and she said, "You're going to get your checkup too." I said, "Okay." But men have to do that. And actually, this campaign, the way it's set up. Men sometimes think that it might not have been so manly because there's a lot of pink going on, but you see my pink bow here, right?
No one's going to criticize you.
Yeah.
I don't think anything you wore, nobody's going to question it.
I think you can handle pink. I don't know if we can there, Dave.
But you can go on your.
We still support, but I don't know. It looks way better on you.
I hear you. But you can go on your computer at home in your pajamas or at work or whatever, and you can go to the website and you can, contribute or you can find some answers.
And it's ask.com/forthecure.
For the Cure, absolutely.
Yeah, please go there and check it out.
Did your mom get screening and stuff? Because they say it's like
early screenings.
Early screenings really help. Or was she one of the people who just kind of hated the doctor and didn't want to go?
No, she didn't hate the doctor. I mean, she just retired. I mean, she's 65 age.
Oh, God.
She retires. I got her she lived in a nice place, had wonderful friends, and she didn't get to enjoy retirement, really.
Damn it.
Yeah. And so, no, it's a thing that happened. It's part of life. But if I can be on the positive side and, campaign, make people aware, get them involved in all kinds of ways. And I'm talking about men. I'm talking about people that follow baseball and just all of America. So I appreciate this platform, just being able to talk about this, guys.
There's got to be one cool thing about, it's like when you're retired, it's like, what do you do? And it's like people really do, because people love Winfield. It's Winfield. So, of course, people listen. It's like nice to be able to have just the name recognition. You can kind of use it to help a fight for something that you really like or that's positive.
Well, yeah, I played 22 years. I did something I loved. People knew they know who I am. Mm-hmm. And so, they listen, and I'm glad they do. I mean, that's what's been great about this sport. You make a name for yourself and you can give back by name of your celebrity or your time. That's what I do. I had the foundation all those years, working for kids, scholarships and substance abuse prevention, on and on.
You've been a good man, Dave.
No, I appreciate it, really.
Okay. Can you still hit a fastball?
I teach other kids to do it.
Do you swing at all, or are you like, I'm done with that. I don't really need to swing at that anymore.
Every once in a while, with the Padres, spring training, I put the uniform on and I'm with them for a few days. I eat with them. I'll exercise with them. And